Welcome to this video against Filson. Okay. Let's play a Scottish game. So he will likely take here on d4 now. And now bishop c5 and knight f6 are the main moves. I'm not sure about taking here on d4 because the queen is quite good here on d4. Maybe he plans to play knight e7, knight c6. Possible. So should I put my bishop to c4? I wonder. Bishop e6. Or maybe I wait with this move and try to castle long as quick as possible, because I also have the option maybe to put it on d3. I like the knight on c3 anyway. It controls d5. And I think I play the bishop next to e3, f4 or g5, depending on what black moves. And then I castle long. Yeah, here I think this helps me in the way that I can play bishop g5. The queen is now very good on d4. So I guess he plans to castle short. So maybe I play bishop d3, f4, bring over the queen, and yeah, just trying to mate him here. Here I need to take care maybe about some tricks with this knight, that this bishop is not hanging. Okay, I don't see a danger here at the moment, so... And I play maybe king b1 just to get out of any kind of checks here, so... But it's also a bit slow. What I can try is also, if he plays h6, I just leave the bishop here. h4. Takes. Yeah, I like my bishop here on d3. Maybe he can play knight g4 later on. Let's say he plays c5, queen e3, knight g4. Takes. King b1. Maybe this is a good move. Or I play something like f3. I'm not sure about bishop d3 anymore, so, but you know, I want to eye here on h7, and bishop c4 provokes bishop e6, and I mean, if he plays bishop e6, f4, f5 might be very powerful, so, and also f4, h4, h6, I just leave it like it is. It looks good. Maybe I can mate him here somehow. And I invest the move king b1 maybe. After f4 I also can retreat maybe the queen to f2. So he's thinking a lot now. h6, h4. Takes, knight g4. It's not that easy, because the queen doesn't have that many squares and it needs to protect here f2 also. Yeah, here I thought h4 takes, but then knight g4 maybe is good. But after knight g4 I just play f4. I don't have a problem with playing a piece down here in this position, I think, because the h file is open and I can open up the this diagonal for the bishop. He cannot put a piece here on e5, so if there was a rook on e8 already, or I don't know, a pawn on e6 or something to close this diagonal somehow to say, because I cannot play e5, okay, I wouldn't play this. But here I can play e5 and I can also move over my queen to h4 and mate him here. This looks pretty good. Okay, here I maybe can already sacrifice the rook. Takes. But this doesn't run away. So now my position is so good. Maybe he just, takes here on g5 now. Maybe this is even the best move. But I don't need to take it, so very likely, very soon, all my pieces are attacking his king. Maybe I can play also knight d5. What about rook to h5 next? If he plays g6, it's a mate, g6 I take, rook h1, king g8, rook h8 mate. So rook h5 next and then rook h1. I think he already needs to re-sacrifice here, so he needs to play knight g5, I think. Otherwise, I think it's over. True, I'm a piece down, but the attack is so strong and these pieces are not developed. Bishop h4, g4, okay. Didn't consider this one. So maybe I play e5. e5 might be an option. And if he plays g6, yeah, maybe this is the best move. But what about g3? He retreats. I take. Go back, check, go back, e5. I don't want to take this piece at the moment. No. Bishop f6, e5. very sharp. So what's the material? I'm just a piece down, or 4, 5, 6, yeah. A whole piece. And I think I will sacrifice the rook now on h7. This is strange because e5. Isn't e5 winning? Well, I was shocked for a second. Okay, is there somewhere a mate? Okay. Taking here, take here, take here. But it's no mate. What if I just retreat here to e4? Bishop is hanging. Maybe better queen f2. Or maybe the rook is not protected, so yeah, I think this is just winning if I move the queen to b4 or c5. I think c5 might be even better. Pawn on c7 would be hanging, you know. But he can play queen e7. What's the body count anyway here? Two rooks, two minor pieces. 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm not even material up. Whew. So queen c5, queen e7. But after queen c5, queen e7, I will play queen f2. Then he needs to react here, and this might be good. Yeah, this is how I do it. So attacking his rook now. I think every move lose despite queen e7. I also have knight e4. Knight d5. So all my pieces play. This is good. And rook on a8 is simply not in the game. So yeah, this was the only move I thought. But what about queen f2 now? And I'm threatening also knight d5. Well, it's still a game, so maybe bishop e4, check. But do I really want to take the pawn on b7 even if let's say he moves his bishop to g4? It would open up the b file and this would be good for him, I think. So better not. If he retreats the bishop to h6, I think, or to if f6, I think queen h2 might simply win. So at the moment I'm a pawn down, but I have huge attacking potential. I mean, I can move this bishop wherever I want to with it's a check. And yeah, I think this was necessary, but okay, I need to speed up also a bit. Queen d4 might be an option. It's also attacks here on h6. I mean, the pawn cannot take then. So I mean, even if he wins this pawn, I have all the lines open against black's king. So maybe knight d5 or knight e4, knight g5. Maybe rook g1 also. Queen d4 looks quite good. And then I might play knight d5, knight queen e4. There are a lot of threats, so I wish my king was already on b1. Yeah. And you know, all this would not have worked for black if the king was on b1. I couldn't take here, you know. This was a problem because it was pinned, and the pawn on f4. I could not take here on e5. I mean, it would have been great if the king was on b1. It would be interesting to analyze this later on this game. Yeah, it's difficult for him to develop, so I think maybe bishop e6, and after bishop e6 I will just play king b1, and then I also threaten f5, and then I kick this bishop away. Maybe bishop d7 and bishop c6 is also worth considering. I mean, he needs, you know, to take also some white squares, or b6 maybe even. But this, I mean, this leaves the rook on a8 on pre, so this is maybe not that good. So I plan rook e1 or rook g1, and then queen d4 also. These are the moves. queen d4, rook e1, rook g1, or the knight to one of these squares. Is this a problem here, this move? What if I play f5? What if I play f5 and then f6 later on? So king b1 first. So I think this is a huge threat. f5, f6. He cannot take, then the bishop on h6 is lost. And maybe he wants to play f5. No. Okay, but here he doesn't threaten to take here. I mean, I can just take. So knight to e4 or knight to d4, which is better? You know, if he takes on f4, I can just take and he cannot take back. So knight e4 might be also nice, that the knight jumps to g5. I like this. So all my pieces improve. That's so nice. And is queen d4? I mean, he will keep his queen likely on the 6th rank. Is the knight on g5 good anyway? I wonder. I don't want to help him to bring out the bishop to f5 also. But he takes a lot of time, so it seems that he might lose on time also if he doesn't hurry up. I feel I should sacrifice here sooner or later. So queen c6. It also eyes here the rook on h1. Knight g5. I wonder if this is good or not. What about queen d4? If he plays bishop f5, knight g5. He can play rook d8 then. What about queen h4 and then knight f6? I could prepare this also maybe with rook g1, knight h4, queen h4, knight here, and then it's already checkmate if I play knight f6. This would be nice. But let's say rook g1, bishop f5, queen h4, he just takes here. So not good. What about f5 now? f5, f6. Yeah. And then my idea rook g1, queen h4 might work. He also needs to react somehow to the threat f6. I mean, f6 is almost winning. Isn't it already winning f6? Maybe I take, queen f4. He cannot protect h6 anymore. I think it's over. f6. f6 still works. f6. Threatening to take here on h6 with a very soon mate. Yeah, he cannot move the pawn. And I now threaten to take on h6. Takes back, queen g3, queen g7 mate. I think it's done. Yeah, and the queen side of black, they didn't even move. The only piece from the queen side here was the knight that moved. And this was just like the first 3 or 4 moves, knight c6, knight d4, and that's it. So the whole game he didn't even move one of those pieces for the last 20 moves or something. Well, I don't see a defense anymore. I think this is just lost. Bishop g4. I play rook g1. Followed maybe by queen h4. Hmm. One minute. So rook h6 is the threat. I can take, if he plays g6, just rook g1. Or even better, I just take here on h6 now. It's a mate on g1 with the rook. And now I also threaten to take on g6 twice and then g7 mate. Or I can play queen h3, rook h8 mate. Or rook h1, rook h8 mate. Yeah, thanks for watching.